Good morning. It is Sunday, April 12th, Easter Sunday. And so, before anything else, I wish to you and yours a very blessed Easter. May the joy of the resurrection fill your hearts and fill your lives, and give you the hope that Jesus has extended to each and every one of us, that at the end of our days, we will go to His kingdom. I have to be honest with you. Last night's Vigil Mass of Easter was probably the hardest thing that I ever had to do in my almost 37 years of priesthood. It just felt so empty. And in many ways, I felt so alone. My heart was breaking because all of you were at home and there were so few of us in the church. Yes, we brought some musicians in to make the Mass even more triumphal. And we brought out the bells and smells. We had bells ringing at the consecration. We used incense at the Mass. We lit the Paschal candle and sang the Exultet. But it felt so empty. And I can't wait until you all come back to church. I can't wait for this to be over, but I don't know when that's going to be. All we're sure of is that we have a long haul ahead of us yet. But I can't wait. And I guess perhaps this experience has given me the opportunity to be in the shoes of the apostles and disciples more than I ever have before. Because you can only imagine they felt the same way. Lost, frightened, alone. They had no idea what was going to happen with their best friend, their mentor, their teacher, their Messiah. All that they had hoped for was taken from them when Jesus was crucified and when His dead body was placed in the tomb. But last night and this morning, we celebrated the great and wondrous fact that Jesus Christ rose from the dead. And He extends that resurrection to you and me at the end of our lives. Yes, this Easter is going to be radically different than any Easter we have ever celebrated in the past, and pray God, radically different than any that we shall ever have to celebrate again in the future. But the reality of the resurrection is still there. Christ defeated death. He did restore life. God loves us incredibly and immeasurably, and we can place our trust and our hope in that. Once again, to you and yours, a very blessed Easter. May the peace of Christ and the joy of the resurrection fill your heart. God bless you this day and every day of your lives.